dozen. Those little stumps, just kind of taking life easy. A lot of people do call them buffalo, but there are some definite differences between the two. Buffalo horns on top of the head, on the bison on the side, and nobody's looking at them because they all want to take a good look at these beautiful bulls right here. And if you're any elk hunters on the tram today that will admit it, well, if you are probably in the agony right now. But the only shooting you can do, obviously, is with a camera. And we do have special tours for that, called photo tours. Now look at this guy that's coming along. He kind of decorated his antler here. Anything to look good in front of those females. So he's got a little bit of grass on his antlers there. Roosevelt elk, one of four species in North America. These, again, as I mentioned, are the largest. They can weigh up to 1,100 pounds. And up in Canada, you'll find the Manitoban elk in the Rocky Mountain States, the Rocky Mountain elk, and finally down in California, the smallest of the elk family called the Thule elk. Those are the four species of elk you'll find in North America. Very, very gorgeous animals. Keep in mind those antlers weigh anywhere from 25 to 30 pounds a piece. Well, here's another bison cow right here. We got very fortunate. We had 5 calves this year. Very unusual to have that many. But lo and behold, we did. So there it is. And there's one of the calves right there having lunch. You know, when they're born, they actually are orange in color. It's really due to a liver maturing process. And it does take about 4 to 5 months for those horns or that coloration to begin to change. It's actually caused by the maturing of the liver. So, again, very typical of the bison. Coming up is a couple beautiful bighorn sheep rams. I see another big old elk bull in the middle of the roadway up here. Now, these are called the California or the Sierra Nevada bighorns. One of 3 species in North America, and there's also the desert bighorn and the Rocky Mountain bighorn. You may notice those horns, as they grow and curl, they actually curl around the eye socket, which does put the ram at a disadvantage in terms of its eyesight. They all rely upon peripheral vision, and as a result, it blocks out some of that vision. So that's why they normally stay together in that group called a bachelor herd. As you can see, this one ewe right here is limping, but we are well aware of it. The veterinarian has been out here yesterday now treating that animal. Yeah, I took a picture. Hopefully it'll get better. Animals are going to get hurt out here. That's what there is to do. I mean, they're on their own, just like they would be in the wild. And really, if we can catch them, we'll give them medical treatment of some kind. But the bighorns are probably the hardest animals to catch out here because, in fact, they have such terrific eyesight, but yet they can run really fast. So they are the toughest animal here to capture. Beautiful looking ram right there too, on the left-hand side. Thought I saw some more over here on the right in this wetland area. Good looking elk bull coming up here too. Oh yeah, he wants to play games with us here. There you go. Notice the horns, again, right at the base of the horn, the skull is about a 1/4 inch thick. And because they butt heads all the time, which is normal throughout the year, they actually have extra tendons in their spine absorbing the shock. These guys are butting heads. So again, they're very well prepared to fight. But between October and December, that's the rut season for them. And And that's when that headbutting all of a sudden becomes a whole lot more meaningful. So, good looking guy right there. Basically does two things. One is to bring the animals out of the woods, but also to supplement their diet. And as you can see, quite a beautiful animal right there. Now right above the eye socket's a little bone called the pedicel. That's what those antlers are growing on. And it's all caused by the length of the day. As the days get longer, the photo period of the day is longer. Oh, what a pose that is. And as a result, it's a very rapid growing. And here's some big ones behind this guy too. You can see them in the shade. But again, you can see that gorgeous elk bull right there. And of course, that antler is really determined by the amount of hormones that are released by the two glands in them, pineal and pituitary. And of course, the growth is very fast, anywhere from 3/4 to 1.5 inches in a 24-hour period. Now that one ram you see right there, kind of taking life easy. Again, one of the more mature rams right there. These animals really don't have anything to worry about in terms of a predator. So the only thing they worry about is the veterinarian catching them. Right here on your left-hand side, you see a big patch of dirt. That's called the bison wallow. And they roll in that area to control parasites that might get into their skin and their fur. Basically how they control them, but they also urinate in those areas during the rut season. They roll in it, and that it acts as a cologne to attract the females. Anything for a date to fall. And as you can see right now, we're in the middle of the summer. Oh, there's a couple more bulls coming our way. Boy, they are really separated today. Incidentally, they're clearing some of the land out here. As you well know, we've had some very dry weather. And as a result, we're trying to clear off some spots that could be potential fire hazards. But over here on the left-hand side is the heron, the females, and there's the dominant bull. And there's a guy with some pretty good-sized antlers right there. And there's also a young guy coming our way here, too. Now, the heron is pretty much in the trees right now, the females primarily. And of course that beautiful bull right there. You may notice that lighter coloration on the hind quarter area. That's called a rump patch. Should danger approach, they will raise that hair as a means of communication. However, the elk are the most vocal members of the deer family. They have that very, very beautiful sound called bugling. And we have special tours every weekend in September to entice them to come make that beautiful sound called elk bugling tours. See a couple of the calves that were born this year slowly making their way out. And we had 4 calves this year, a little unusual. Normally we don't have quite that many, but we seem to have had a bumper crop of babies this year. And there again is one of them right there. Called a hider. That spotted fur allows them to blend in with their surroundings quite easily. However, the elk, they actually have nurseries. When the herd is out grazing, the few of the cows stay behind with the young and protect them, and kind of like a big nursery. Now, a pregnant female, when she's in labor, she will separate out of the herd, have her young, and eventually rejoin the herd. You can see the elk right there. Beautiful animal. And of course, that gorgeous bull over there. I'm sorry?
Do the bulls have harems of girls?
Do the bulls have hair?
Harems.
Harems, yes, that's what you see right over there.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's he's basically protecting his interest from the other, what I call bull wannabes, because he's keeping the other guys away from the harem, the females. He's very selfish. So as a result, he may lose out. Who knows? Another bull may defeat him. And it's usually the animal that is the weakest is usually going to break off the fight. But he's been really the dominant bull now for about 3 years. So I'm not overly surprised to see him out here with the herd right now.
Cat.